For years, Iran's Air Force has been considered one of the weakest links in its military power. Aging aircraft, limited spare parts, and decades of sanctions. But that perception may be changing. Recent reports and intelligence assessments suggest that Russia may be transferring advanced aviation technology to Iran, including not only Sukhoi Su 35 fighter jets, but also electronic warfare systems, radar technologies, and stealth-related know-how. The question is not just what Iran is getting, but how much this actually changes the balance of power in the skies. So let's break it down step by step. Iran's Air Force still relies heavily on US-made F-4 Phantoms, F-14 Tomcats, aging MiG-29s, and Su-24s. Many of these aircraft are over 40 years old. Despite impressive missile and drone capabilities, air superiority has never been Iran's strength. In a modern conflict, control of the air is critical, and Iran knows this. That's where Russia enters the picture. Let's be clear from the start. The Su-35 is not a stealth fighter like the F-35 or F-22, but dismissing it would be a serious mistake. The Su-35 is a 4.5 generation multi-role fighter, and it brings several game-changing features Iran currently lacks. Powerful Irbis-E radar with long detection range, super maneuverability via thrust vectoring engines, long-range air-to-air missiles, advanced electronic warfare, and sensor fusion. If Iran fields even a small number of Su-35s, it instantly upgrades its ability to intercept hostile aircraft, escort strike missions, challenge enemy air patrols. Here's where things get interesting and often misunderstood. When analysts talk about, quote, stealth technology transfer, they are not saying Russia is handing Iran fifth-generation stealth fighters. Instead, the transfer likely involves radar-absorbent material research, airframe shaping knowledge, reduced radar cross-section techniques, electronic warfare tactics to counter stealth aircraft. In other words, how to detect stealth, not necessarily how to build it. This knowledge can be applied across upgraded fighters, indigenous Iranian aircraft projects, air defense radar integration. This is subtle but extremely important. Perhaps the most underestimated element is electronic warfare, or EW. Modern air combat is not decided by dogfights. It's decided by who sees first, jams first, and disrupts first. Russia is a global leader in radar jamming, sensor deception, communication disruption, electronic protection systems. If Iran gains access to Russian EW doctrine and hardware, it means enemy radars become less effective, missiles lose tracking reliability, stealth aircraft lose some of their advantage. Iran does not fight like Western air forces. It does not seek total air dominance. Instead, Iran focuses on layered air defense, missile deterrence, asymmetric warfare. Su-35s would not replace this doctrine, they would support it. Imagine this scenario. Su-35s patrol near key zones. Air defense systems like Bavar 373 remain active. EW systems disrupt incoming strikes. Suddenly, the sky becomes far more dangerous for any attacker. Russia's alleged stealth and EW technology transfer to Iran may not create a fifth-generation air force, but it changes calculations. It raises uncertainty. It complicates strike planning. And it strengthens Iran's deterrence posture. In air warfare, sometimes not being invisible is less important than making the enemy hesitate. The real question isn't whether Iran can dominate the skies, it's whether anyone can enter them without paying a price.